Design
classroom.
is always needed, right?
Right.
Unless you give it to AI. That's, and people, people will hand it over to the AI because it's cheaper, but it will not be a design that is human-centric. It will be a abstract, because our collective knowledge, not the consciousness, the knowledge is in AI,
Right.
right? Our collective knowledge is in AI. So everything that has been done in the past AI will probably be better because they can access, but still there's something to vibrate, So when the AI puts together, this was successful. When AI puts together that forest green and rosy, a very pink light skin color
Mm-hmm.
is really, really good. And we look at it and say, not for a car, there's so many contexts in designing and in creating anyway. So
Right.
when you create with intent, for example, I loved in New York when you had all these soup artists do these eggs, and the cows. Can you remember? Are you old enough to? Yeah, yeah. So I love that because there was a context. You have to do it on this egg, on this cow. Everybody has to do the same,
Right.
and express themselves, their unique voice on that. And that's very helpful. And that's what AI cannot do. It
Mm-hmm.
just can. It cannot see okay, this is a cow. I wouldn't do certain things not on a cow. I
Right.
wouldn't use certain colors. I wouldn't use, because everybody is individual. Yeah. I
Right.
would do a
Exactly.
polka dot cow, but I wouldn't do whatever, a striped cow,
Mm-hmm.
because the linear is so controversial to the natural, the organic. So when I say this is the essential problem with education. It's not a problem. We are unaware of it. And I study education forever because I failed I have 6 years of school. I literally don't know. Everything is self-taught because they couldn't teach me. They couldn't make me regurgitate. Because of my neurodiversity, I couldn't do it. So
Mm.
what happens is people in education, it's since 1845, the Prussian army. We know, all educators know that, right? Education comes from the creating of soldiers that need to be, it's not for knowledge or thing. I
Right.
think education uh, needs to upgrade. Again, another system that is downgraded and people hold on what they have. And that's why Harvard has, I think, billions of dollars in reserves and everything, instead of teaching people and, helping kids, any kid, to just learn.
Right.
And what I found is, the sad thing is, and they have actually, now there's a lot of research, you can actually look that up, that when kids start today, school, first grade or preschool, whatever you have, by the end, because of technical evolution, faster evolution, they don't know what job. So they get taught a job. So I always say the sample, I said, you get taught to be an animal lover, animal care, and then we extinct all the dolphins because people eat dolphin meat, right? I'm
Right.
saying, so you become a ward for the dolphins. There are no dolphins when you're done.
Mm.
You can become a cobbler for shoes. There's no shoes. We wear plastic things, AI, and we just sip it on. So the problem is, you need to learn to dance with humans. So what we talked about, right? You need to
Right.
dance, be open to other humans. And today we are on iPhones. We don't even have contact with that. And you need to know what to do when that job that you learned for is not, is not available and is not needed. Because the old people do all the leftover things that are done, and so it's more important that you see, if there is no job, how do I find my job? Because I did 3,000 paintings. I did music. I worked with Robert Evans. I was an arts commission. I change constantly because of my awareness that changes. I'm not saying I have one knowledge and now this the rest of my life I'm gonna do this.
Right. Right. I love that. Yeah. You evolve and you grow, and
Yeah,
that's
and
a
I'm not.
constant
I've
thing.